Hi Virgo, this is Crystal Rose with Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to start with the Light Seers Tarot and finish with Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. And I was guided to pull my cart over here today. So I have a bunch of other decks here you're not seeing. And I've been getting guided at the end of the readings today to head over there and go towards where I'm called. So we'll see what shows up for you. But for now, let's get your story out there. All right, what do we have for Virgo? I just had a feeling like as if you were inside a bubble, like air inside, but like trapped underwater, and the bubble was about to release. So I feel like something's coming to the surface. You know how you start to see bubbles when something's coming up? Except you were inside the bubble. So if you felt closed in, trapped, confined is the word I'm hearing. I feel that's going to be changing. So let's see. Now I'm hearing rising to the top. All right, that's good. That's good. Yes, I like it all right. Now I know why they were showing me the bubble. The only card I pulled so far. The Seven of Wands. Look at that giant bubble she's sitting in. So if you're wondering if the rest of this reading is going to be accurate, it absolutely is, because Spirit just showed me the card before I pulled it. Ta-da! All right, so there is a nice grounded space that you're sitting on that is heading towards passion and adventure. I feel like it's coming because you've done a good job grounding yourself. So congratulations to you on that. I see you and I honor you. Because that's not always an easy thing to do, and sometimes we forget to do it, right? Which is funny because before I started recording yours, I actually did some neck stretches and a little bit of breathing. And it must have been your grounding energy, right? Okay, I just had 1, 2, 3 cards fly out at the same time, and I'm hearing take it. So I'm going to take it. 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. I feel that you have been cautious with your energy. I'm hearing you went through a period of financial loss and then managed to get back on your footing. And then I'm also hearing there was an emotional hesitancy is the word I'm hearing. So because of previous hurts or what have you, just looking for the right situation. You're being more cautious now when you're going ahead with things because you've learned some lessons and you've learned not to ignore red flags. That's also fabulous. I do feel that you are thinking about someone from the past, and I feel this is breaking your head, like you'd rather not think about it. I'm going to ask a little bit more about this one in particular because I feel like that could be someone in your head. Like, if this is a soulmate situation, this could be them telepathically knocking on your door. I hope you didn't hear like a wood sound when I did that through my Bluetooth. Let's see here. And definitely not hollow. So, okay. I think what might be happening is you might be out there contemplating moving on, dating, kind of going with the flow and enjoying like what you have presently and really kind of just finding a way to enjoy that, like be in gratitude. But there is definitely it's kind of like you would love to run free from the situation that you were thinking about. And at the same time, it would be sad to just leave that behind because of the incredible connection that there was. I see that you felt something. I see that you at the time were shining enough, but at the same time it didn't come to fruition. You didn't get what you asked for. It didn't finish. So that left you feeling very upset, went off to go do your healing so you could take care of yourself, get back to grounded, maybe some cases look for a better job or just appreciate the things that you have now. Let me see why your head is breaking. Yeah, it's the sadness. It's letting go. It's like, do I actually have to move on and let go because I haven't heard from you? This hasn't finished. I'm going to answer that as all of us need to do that. There is and it's totally counterintuitive, right? Like you would think, if I'm in love with someone and I'm in it for love, then I would stick by it, stick by them. I'm not a quitter. I'm very loyal. And I would just stick with it. But there are times where it becomes too much and you have to go and self-preserve. So you need to leave the situation. You need to let that person figure themselves out, especially if it was an in and out energy, right? Which is what I think it was, because you're being cautious. So to have this person come and go and then finally go silent is a very triggering thing. And I feel like emotionally, and when you sometimes think about it, because you try not to, emotionally there is a need to let go and say, I'm going to live my life for me. And if this isn't going to take place, then I can't just sit here and do nothing. I need to do something that's fulfilling to me, makes me happy, fulfills my sense of passion and adventure that you're not getting from someone else, right? Because to get it from somebody else is impermanent. You won't be able to hang on to that feeling, because now that feeling is dependent on somebody else and their mood and if they're around and how they're feeling and so many other factors that have nothing to do with you, right? People have feelings, they go through things, and it doesn't have to be that it takes you down also. So I think that you're being asked from the divine, while still being, cautious and aware of the lessons that you've learned, to let go. Let go of that person, let go of the situation you're in, let go of the situation you thought you were in. Just let go of everything from the past and let go of even the idea that you have to stay where you're at, because if you move, then it won't be okay anymore. Like you kind of just contented yourself to be just okay, and that's not working for you. It's really not. You know that you're capable of a grand beginning, and you have had many successes. I can see them here. There's something that started, all kinds of things that started. Look at all of those seeds that were planted that started to grow, but it also needs to be nurtured and tended to. And so this is why Spirit's asking you to let go and focus on you, okay? Let's keep going. Yeah, definitely all about you. If you're in a situation right now, you're being asked to pull back your energy and get a different perspective. See what you do for you if you weren't attached to any of that or that story that you're telling yourself. Because you are the Queen of Cups. You're amazing, you're motherly, you're nurturing, you're tuned in, you're well-grounded, you have so much love to share. You're queen. This is honoring your emotions. So if you're holding yourself back for the sake of other people or waiting for something, don't. It's time to let that go. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't come back around, but if it does, it will be better. But it can't change if you're looking at it the same way as it was. You need to change your situation for you. So when you recounter a situation, whether it's the same one from the past or something new, you'll know how to respond to that with confidence from your queen state, right? This is where Spirit wants you to be. They want you to be here because right now you're kind of hanging tight. And they want you to take that risk, go for the adventure, because it's really not a risk. It's unstifling yourself. Like where you're at now is far more risky, just to sit there and be still, right? This stillness, that's okay. The contemplative, meditative, what's next for me, where would I like to go, where would I like to place my light? Awesome. Okay, what's headed towards you? Because you don't have to do all the work. The universe absolutely loves to reward any effort on your part. So what's headed towards you? You have a nice beginning. Maybe some new money coming in, a new job you're starting, a new side hustle you're up to, a new relationship beginning. But I honestly feel like where you were kind of up in your head, this is a grounded beginning with some actual action taking place and some words being communicated. Let's see what else is coming. Yes, whatever came and went, if anything comes back for you, it's definitely different. Death card, death and rebirth. This is renewal. This is a brand new something. This is reincarnation of the soul. This is the cocoon to the butterfly, right? No longer being stuck in the cocoon and spreading its wings and coming out. So the person and situation coming towards you, because I definitely see it's another person, is trying to figure out the best way to approach. This is a balancing card. The Two of Pentacles is like having two choices, two options, two things going on, and trying to figure out the best way to keep them both going. I think that this person is realizing they have to make a choice. They can't keep both things going. That being the current situation they're in right now, whether that's attached to someone or they're just hiding out and hoarding their energy for themselves. The juggling is getting to be quite a bit, and they've become aware of it. I'm still thinking about this person. I still want them. I still want to make that happen. But now I can't juggle anymore. I need to make a decision. I'm looking somewhere else and I need to make that choice. So this looks like somebody who has made some efforts, and you may not be aware of this because this isn't about you at this point, to get on better footing, change themselves, and find a way to better balance their energy with you so they can start making some efforts. I don't see them showing you yet, like actually communicating, but let's see what's next. Ah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Definitely still silent, but they are bored out of their damn minds because they know what they want. It's like, why haven't I pulled the trigger yet? Like, why haven't I gone there yet, right? And it's because they know. They know that you're their person. They're trusting their intuition. They are completely tuned in. They know. And they hear you. They know exactly where you're at, how far away you've gone, how distant you are. And they see you as the Empress. They see you as somebody they want to be with, who's just, I mean, the cat's meow. I would have never said that. So if that resonates with you for some reason, drop that in the comments. It's a very hipster feeling. This is somebody who sees you as everything, and they're getting themselves grounded so they can meet you there in this space. They're getting themselves, okay, so I'm hearing that some of them are in a situation where they had a child with someone, or they had kids, and that was their reason and or excuse for holding themselves back. They just felt really obligated to that person in that situation, so they stayed. But it was not their happy space, because remember, this is where they're at. They're like, ho-hum, how did I get here? Why did I do this? Right? They're getting strong, though. They're finding the strength. They're starting to, I'm hearing, be the Lamb of God, and they're following the bouncing ball. When that sunshine showed up, they decided to look towards it, and truth is coming. They've sat with their truth, and I think they're getting ready to communicate to you. This is clarity. This is communication. All right. What are they going to say? Sorry I fucked up. That's what they're going to say. Seven of Swords, deception card. They're not liking themselves right now. They know you'd love to yell at them, but they are already beating themselves up. So if you could just be joy, be the Queen of Cups, like I showed you earlier, this one, that would be great. You stay in your own lane. Do you. Be the hermit. Let's keep going. What else do they want to say? Ha! That was really damn direct. They did not pull punches, and it was immediate. I was supposed to pick you. I was supposed to be with you. You're my family. You're my everything. I choose you. I want to do everything with you. I want to build with you. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay. Let me get you something from Angel Answers. Pull some advice for you. That's a lot of energy. This feels like someone on a mission to come get you. Like very, very focused. And I feel like they're going to move quick. Like they were slow as hell. But when they do this, it's going to be a strong move. Okay? All right, Angel Answers. What do we have? Beep. You know what to do. Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay, and this is where they're telling me to come over here so we can see on what it is that you want to act upon. What is that knowledge you have now that you're going to use? Okay, so let's see. What is that knowledge? Where do you want me to go? Okay, we're going to use the Archetype deck by Carolyn Mace. There it is, just so you know. And I'm going to pull a card, and we're going to see how you're showing up. So this card deck has light aspects and shadow attributes. So the light is channeling this energy in a positive way, and the shadow attribute is what could be healed. Let's put it that way. All right. This one. Oh. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? It's the Lover card, the light attribute. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So this is keeping your heart open, not being guarded, right? This is remember the guarded card at the beginning? All right. And the shadow attribute, obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. So I'm hearing being stuck to something or someone that you shouldn't be. The job, a person, relationship, what have you. So get ready for a new offer. Don't get stuck to people codependently. Don't stay in a codependent situation if you're in one now. Do open your heart. Do focus on love and sharing your energy and your sense of adventure, and take care of yourself and play and create something in your life, whether that's work or a side hustle or something, or just like getting out and having some adventures. And like I'm seeing somebody in a kayak, just like, I want to try this. Don't stay stuck. Don't do the same thing every day. It's making you feel stuck. You're the one that started with the bubble, remember? But underneath here, these wands, these are poking at you to try something new, to be on a different adventure, right? Okay. Do I want to leave it there? I'm going to pull one more, just as kind of a confirmation for the Lover card. But I'm feeling it has to do with being purposeful, being intentional, like something you choose to do with your soul, right? Athlete, yes. Using your strength, determination, and willpower. Okay? Make the decision that you're going to go do the damn thing. Live your life for you. Don't wait for somebody else to make decisions to make you happy. Right? The shadow attribute is misusing that push, that strength, because you're feeling vulnerable or you feel entitled. So not expecting that stuff to come from somebody else. Do it for you. Do it for yourself. Now they're telling me to go back to the tarot and pull a card to show you what it looks like when you're doing it for yourself. What it looks or feels like, they're telling me. because some of you will see a picture when you hear this, and some of you will feel something when I say this. So they wanted me to point out for you to pay attention to your body, because your body's always telling you what's going on. If you're stiff and arthritic and all whacked out, your body's telling you to move. It's telling you to stretch. It's telling you to exercise. It's telling you to physically go do something else with your body. I'm seeing some of you trying a dance. I'm seeing some of you trying yoga. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Literally your destiny coming to fruition. By you moving that energy, by you choosing to keep living an adventurous life despite anyone else, or regardless of a situation, the Wheel of Fortune, literally your destiny playing out. So just start making the move. I'm going to tell you, this is a non-specific thing that's happening because this is a general reading, right? But they wanted you to know that that one thing you want the most, you're trying way too hard to make that happen. And that pushing energy is actually preventing you from growing. It's like pushing something that shouldn't be there, right? But letting yourself free and standing on top of fortune and luck and destiny and what's written in the stars for you, like being able to own that that is the actuality of what God has for you and it's already here. To be able to say, why am I keeping myself stuck? Like, I'm going to go do this now. I'm going to go live my purpose. Because ask yourself if you love your job. Ask yourself if you love the relationship or situation that you're in. So if you don't like any of that shit they wanted me to say, if you're not liking some of it or any of it, make a switch. Add something to it. Like, you can keep your job and not change things too much, but still start something on the side that serves people or makes you happy, or some knowledge you have to share that will be so fulfilling that you could actually have it overtake your income, especially if you think you don't make that much. It would be easy to replace your income. But in the meantime, you have that safety net of the regular job, and then you move forward with something that you're building that lets you know you will always be going somewhere else with your energy. You will always have a purpose and a function that lights you up and fulfills you, that can't be taken away, and it's not tied to other people. You get to create the community. You get to say who you work with. You get to decide where you're sharing that information and whether you're allowing comments and what have you, right? Instead of forcing yourself in a situation that feels safe. Get out of the safe zone, because the rest of your life is incredibly on point with everything you ever desired. Like, holy shit. All right. I'm feeling that and I'm excited now. Like, meditate and ask Spirit to show you and let you feel what it feels like to be living the adventure of your own life. It's the write your own story. It's the Mad Libs. You can write anything in there. Okay. I think you'll get some really fun images, and it will inspire you to relax a little bit. Just not try to control things so much. Okay. I thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And I will see you guys next time. Okay. Bye.